What's good, everyone? It's Zach, and welcome back to Grailboundgaming. So this is going to be a game hunting video. I saw a listing on Facebook Marketplace for a lot of video games and some consoles, but the catch is that everything is untested. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. The guy is asking for $100, so I'm just going to take the risk and see what I can get. I did see a really nice GameCube game there, but who knows if it's even complete or what's going on. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, as soon as I get all the games and the consoles, I'll be sure to show you all exactly what I got. All right. Okay, everyone. So I just picked up the lot of video games and, of course, consoles. There's, maybe the first container right there. But yeah, it is getting pretty dark in my area, so I think I'm going to show you all what I was able to get, and we'll see. Like I said, I spent $100 on this. That's all that the seller wanted, was $100 for it. And there's a PlayStation 2 and a Sega Genesis from what I'm seeing as far as the consoles. But yeah, we'll see how I did on this pickup, so stay tuned. Okay, everyone, so now I'm back, and everything that you see on this table was from that lot that I ended up picking up on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this isn't everything. This is majority of the stuff. The remaining stuff is just cables, and pretty much for the most part, a lot of this stuff, if not all, was dirty. So I went through and cleaned everything, especially for the consoles. I had to make sure that I cleaned the outside, but I'm still have to go inside and clean them. But yeah, this is everything that I got. So let's go ahead and go through. First start off, there's the PS2 console that came with these two memory cards. One is, of course, Mad Catz brand. The other one is an OEM memory card. This is like a Wii AV to HDMI converter. And of course, this is like a rechargeable battery pack for PSP 1000, brand new. So that was pretty cool to get. I did turn on the PlayStation 2. It powers on, but it does not display a video because the port for the AV cord actually has rust, which means I'm gonna have to go in there, clean it out, and see if that'll make a difference. If not, I'm gonna have to get that port changed out completely. And that's gonna involve some soldering work. So that's gonna be a project for later. Here's the PlayStation 1. I tested it. It actually works really great. And I just need to open it up and clean everything, make sure that it's good. This is the Sega Genesis Model 2. I also tested this yesterday. It worked as well. And, just like the other two consoles, I got to go inside and clean up everything. But I know for sure this is working. Here are two Genesis controllers right there. Got a couple of PlayStation 2 controllers. I'm going to keep this one. This one will probably be sold to GameStop, I'm thinking. Also came with this off-brand PS2 controller that has, like a fan built into the back that gets to keep your hands cool. This actually works as well. I'm going to keep this. Then there's 4 GameCube controllers. There's 2 purple, but one of them has the clear bottom, which is actually very yellowed. This is actually supposed to be clear, not yellow, which means that it was baking in the sun at some point. So I may see if I can maybe reverse the yellowing on it some kind of way. And then, of course, these other 2 controllers are missing the rubber that's on the analog stick. So I'm going to have to get those replaced, as well as the C buttons. I'm looking at keeping this. These 2 will probably be sold. I haven't decided just yet. Then I got these 2 nunchucks for the Wii or Wii U. Also got these 2 Wii remote covers. And of course, these 4 items will be going to GameStop. This is a Wiimote Plus adapter that's also going to go to GameStop. And then there's this Rock Band dongle for the Wii, right? So I looked this up on eBay. It's definitely going for some money, so I'm definitely going to post it up on eBay and sell it there. And then, of course, I got a couple of things related to the Wii U. I think this is like a charger for the controller or for the pad. And I think this is actually a little stand for the pad as well. So I don't have the cord to charge it, but these things will probably be sold online. And this is actually very interesting, right? So this is a Ubisoft Rocksmith controller. So ideally you would just connect this cable to your console, and then the other end here would be connected to the Rocksmith guitar. This is a $50 cable. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I paid $100 for everything that you see here, not knowing if it was going to work. of course, taking a big risk, if you will. But yeah, this is a $50 cable, so that's definitely going up on my eBay store for sure. And then the last like game related item, if you will, this is a vertical stand for the PS2 Slim. I'm so glad that I actually like looked this up and did a little bit of research, because I almost threw this away. I thought this was just like trash, right? That it wasn't significant whatsoever. But yeah, this is a vertical stand for the PlayStation 2. This goes anywhere from like 20 to 25 on eBay. So I'm probably going to definitely look at selling this on eBay for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this stack of video games and of course these two stack of cases. Just so you know, all of these, maybe minus the first two of these, are actually gonna get sold. So yeah, we have Pizza Hut disc 2. This is like a demo disc. Then I have Tekken 2. This is loose. The first Gran Turismo, right? So it's missing the manual, but it does have the actual game disc in it. And this is NBA Jam Tournament Edition for the Sega Genesis. So with this one, well, I'm surprised I was able to open this up. Missing the manual, but it has the game in there. We'll see. I may decide to keep this one or sell it, depending. Ghost Recon, right? The very first Ghost Recon game, complete with the manual and the disc. Matrix Path of Neo. This is a really good one if you're looking to sell it. Complete. The first Prince of Persia game. I already have this one in the collection. All right, so that's complete. Guitar Hero 2. Complete. Madagascar. You know, just a disc. So yeah, those are literally all the video games in this lot. The rest of these stacks right here are cases. Some of them have manuals, if not majority of them have manuals. But anyhow, there's this first manual for Sonic the Secret Rings for the Wii. I do have this game, but I want to see if I have the manual. I'm pretty sure that I do, but I may decide to keep this. Titanfall 2, like I said, these are just cases, right? So nothing in that. Nier Automata Day 1 Edition, like I said, nothing in that as well. Lego Worlds, there's the manual, which is rare for a modern game. Saints Row 2, I think this case and manual is better than my copy, so this is going to be like pretty much an upgrade for the copy that I have. And then the next game is Assassin's Creed 2. It has the bonus disc right there, and I believe I do actually have the game disc, so I can add it to that and then just sell that off. Project Gotham Racing 2, you know, case and manual. Skylander Swap Force. I don't know if this is even worth keeping because it doesn't even have the game. So kind of useless if you ask me. Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution 2. Case and manual. Guitar Hero World Tour. Also just case and manual. And then Just Dance 2014 case and manual. All right, next were, of course, some DS and 3DS games. And these ones do have the manuals on them, right? So there's Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Tamagotchi Life, which is definitely a more pricier 3DS game. And just to show you all, it does have like the manual. It's just missing the game cartridge. Fossil Fighters Champions. This is a $100+ DS game, which is insane. I don't know if I can open it. Oh yeah, I did open it. Yeah, it's pretty much complete minus the game cartridge. So who knows? I might look for that one loose. Then there's Naruto Shippuden, Naruto versus Sasuke. Like I said, these games have the manuals, but they're just missing the games. Same thing with Cooking Mama Dinner with Friends, Cooking Mama Shop and Shop, Indiana Jones as well, and of course this Peggle Dual Shot. Now this next game that I'm about to show, because I'm gonna bring it into camera, this is a high dollar PS2 game. I was hoping that the game disc was in here, but it was not. But at least it has the manual, and that is Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Look at that. And I already have this game in the collection, so you know, it would be worth selling this for sure. Star Wars Battlefront 2, just the case. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, just the case. Spyro Enter the Dragon, same situation. And then I got some GameCube as well, right? So here's Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I was hoping this one had the manual, but no, it does not. Then there's Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. So this one has the manual. And then Tetris World. This one also has the manual, which is awesome. So yeah, like I said, I paid $100 for all of this, and it was definitely probably one of the biggest risks that I've taken thus far with buying lots off of Facebook Marketplace, or just video games and consoles off of Facebook Marketplace. So you guys let me know. Do you think I got waxed in this deal? Do you think that there's enough here for me to make back my initial investment of $100? Let me know. And like I said, there are some things that I am keeping for the collection, but the rest I'm definitely looking to part ways with. So if you like this video, then definitely not only give it a like, hype it up, and make sure that you share this video with others who enjoy video game hunting content. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.